Good morning. Now we're discussing about the topic H plenty in microwave and optical engineering subject. H plenty is nothing about shanty, and is parallel things will be mentioned as shanty. H plenty is formed by cutting a rectangular slot along the width of main waveguide and attaching another waveguide the side arm called as H arm. The port 1 and 2 of main waveguide are called collinear port. Port 3 is your H arm or side arm. As already we discussed about the H plane T, E plane T, sorry, in E plane T, we discussed about the H plane and E arm diagrams. So in this we are seeing about the H arm, that is H plane T. And H plane T is a waveguide in which the axis of its side arm is shunting, that is E field or parallel of H field of the main gate. Some arm, that is the in a H plane T, if two input wave are fed into port 1 and 2 of the collinear arm, the output wave at port 3 will be in same phase or it is additive, and the third port is called the sum arm. Whereas in E plane T, it is a difference arm. See that diagrammatic representation or pictorial representation of E plane T and that is H plane T we are mentioning here as a H plane T diagram. For H plane T, yes, the scattering matrix of 3 cross 3 matrix, since the port are 3 port, if the input is fed into the port 3, then the wave will split equally into port 1 and port 2 in phase in the same magnitude. Here the scattering coefficient S13 and S23 must be equal. Here is S13 is equal to S23. Whereas in E plane T, S13 is equal to minus S23 or S23 is equal to minus S13. See, by this we are seeing about the symmetric property Sij is equal to Sji. We already know about the symmetric property. By 3 S12 is equal to S21, S23 is equal to S32, whereas previously mentioned S13 also same. And S13 is equal to S31. For a perfectly matched junctions, S33 is equal to 0. By the scattering matrix, we are seeing the 3 cross 3, S3 is equal to 0. By substituting that, we are getting an equation 5. By the unitary property, we are seeing about S into S transpose equal to I. That is unitary matrix. By that, we are seeing S into S transpose equal to I, that is 1 as mentioned in diagonal sections, whereas others are zeros we are mentioning. By multiplying the R into C1, R1 into C1, we are getting S11 into S1 star and S12 into S12 star plus S13 into S13 star, that is transpose. Star is representing as transpose equal to 1. Like we are obtaining S111 square, S12 square, S13 square equal to 1. That is here the thing is nothing about the modulus of the terms. Similarly, R2 C2, R3 C3, we are obtaining the equations using the property of scattering matrix. We are getting S13 C S13 S1 star plus S13 S12 star equal to 0 from the equation 9. From equation 8, we are seeing S13 square 2 is equal to 1. So S13 is equal to 1 by root 2. This is already seeing about the E plane T, that also mentioning here also the same terms. By substituting the equations, comparing equation 6 and 7, we are getting the equations of S11, S12, S13 equal to S12, S22, S13 squares. So S11 is equal to S22 square. Simply we are seeing about S11 is equal to S22, that is the port 1 to 1 output, that is input port is 1 and output port is 1. Input port is 2 and output port also 2. From the equation 9, we are seeing about those equations and getting an term and conditions as S11 is equal to S12 minus. Using above value in equation 6, we are getting about S11 equal to 1 by 2. From those, we are obtaining an from equation 11 and 12 and 13, we are seeing about S12 is equal to minus S12 and S22 is equal to 1 by 2. By substituting those values, we are obtaining scattering matrix as 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, that is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 and 0. Those are the equations we are obtaining. So we can see the H plane T is nothing about the collinear arms, which is side arm in port 3 with the port 3, whereas in E plane T the side arm is port 3, whereas it is in top angle, it is in side angle. So that is the difference of those things, and in phase and out phase are also different, whereas in phase will be in occurred only in H plane T, whereas in E plane T it is a difference of two arms. Okay, thank you.